kids are riding right behind us, so it's kind of weird. So I'm not actually going to build a dirt jump, but I can still show you the process, because when you have to fix stuff, it's the same process as starting from scratch. So first you want to dig some dirt up and start making your pile. And in between every few layers or so, you want to start adding water to it. So what I do, I have a 5-gallon bucket. We have a creek. Right behind the camera there's a creek. Ah, that's close. They're riding right by you. Anyways, you get some water, wet it down between each layer. So I'm going to wet this down now. I let the kids use the flower watering cans, you know, that spray out like it's raining. They just fill it up in the creek and use those. I just throw it like this because it's faster for me. Now that I got it good and wet, I'm going to put some dirt on it. Now you guys would just throw it on with the shovel when you're making your first dirt jump, but I already got it shaped back there. So I'm just going to sweep some dirt up on top of it to stick to the wet stuff to make it nice and smooth. So I got my push broom here. And then you basically just rinse and repeat, same thing over and over again. And when you're done, you pack it down, and I'm going to go over to the berm. I got some work I need to do on it, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that, pack it down. Alright, here we are at the berm. It's still messed up from what the dirt bike did, but we've piled some new dirt on the top of it. See how it just crumbles down? So we're going to show you how to make a dirt jump now. So step one, you need dirt. We got the dirt pile right there. Now I'm going to water it. Now if you're starting from new, you just want to keep soaking it just like that. But because this is already a berm, the lower portion of it is hard from already being a berm, but the topper portion of it is just all new dirt. So I got to focus on the top of it. So I'm going to get the top wet now. Alright, I got it pretty wet now. So now I'm going to grab my flathead shovel and I'm going to throw dirt on where it's wet and where I want to shape it, and I'm going to start to shape it. And when you shape it, you just hit it and you're packing the dry stuff into the wet stuff. What I'm doing right now, since I'm making a berm, I got to pack behind the berm so it supports the front. If you don't pack the back of it, it's not going to support the front of it. So on a normal dirt jump, if it's just a, you know, a tabletop or something like that, you don't have to do that. Same thing now, getting it wet again, and then I'm going to do the same thing over again. So now I'm going to get it wet one more time, and then I'm going to put my final dressing on it, the dirt that we screen, so there's no big rocks in it. Okay, so here's the dirt screen I was telling you about. It's just made out of 2x4s, and it's like a 1/2 inch screen. And then you just nail it or screw it to it, and then you got a sifter. Real good thing to practice when you're at dirt jumps is when you already got them set up, how to maintain them is you wet them down, and then you get your broom and you sweep the dry dirt in front of it onto the jump, and that helps fill in all the cracks and all the bumps and just keeps it nice and smooth. And that's all it takes to make them nice and smooth and keep them that way. Alright, Nathan wants to hit the hip for the first time, so here he goes. Yeah, so I just came out here after dinner to check on the jumps, and they're cracking a little bit, so that's why I was saying you got to water them all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and water them now. So I watered it down. I gave it probably about 5 or 6 gallons. A little bit of water at one time. Then I went over here to the berm. I watered the berm. And then I went back to the hip and watered the hip again. You don't want to give them all the water at once. You want to give them a lot of water, but, you know, spread it out. If you give the jumps all the water at once, then it'll wash the dirt away and it'll just run down and make little rivers in it and just trenches. It'll be horrible. So you want to mist it until it starts looking dark like that. You don't want the water to start running down. If the water runs down, it's no good. Building dirt jumps is a lot of fun, and it's very rewarding because then you get to ride your hard work when you're done. Thanks for watching Rough BMX, and happy digging.